This week on In the Garage, we look at offerings from Bring a Trailer.
That's a great intro.
Is it?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's what we call great these days, this day and age. All right, here we go. First car. Who picked this one? Oh, this would be me in my modest self. I think it's rare.
Is it blue?
It's blue. It's a 05 540i Sport 6-speed. 545i 6-speed.
Is that a 4.5 liter, or is that
4.4 liter?
stop doing that? Sense.
That was before it stopped having it. It was starting to not make sense. Yeah.
Is that a tan interior?
Yeah. Orient blue with tan interior. 6-speed.
15 grand? 18 grand?
Sport package. Yeah, 15,250 was what it sold for.
That's a yes.
50,000 miles. It's got to be a rare bird.
Yeah.
It could be a decent little. That's a great color. Decent little driver.
The almost black, blues, and greens are just good colors.
It's funny how much the E60 is growing on me. It's only taken 20 years. Yeah, I know.
20 years of cars getting worse and worse looking.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So you're saying it's not as bad?
It's comparatively better. At the time, it was part of the new generation of worse looking cars.
So bad. It was so bad. So, real quick though, you could probably get an M6 with a V10 and a 6-speed for 20. Sure. No, I agree. But this is probably rarer than that. No. You don't think so? 545
It's
with a
still
6-speed? It's rare. I have a GR Corolla. Don't get me wrong, it's rare.
I like it.
I don't know that you could get an M5 with a 6-speed manual for that price. For 15? Oh no. I think you could. It'd be super duper roached if you did. Yeah, this looks. They're probably in the 30s. I don't know. I mean, nothing super special, but I thought I'd just scrolled past. I was like, oh, so that's early iDrive. Yeah, that's 08. First. No, this is 05. Well, I think they changed that knob in 08. Yeah. Yeah, pre-08.
So you just, that tilts and turns?
Yeah. Twist, turns, pushes, pulls.
Tanya's Mazda has basically that. And I kind of like it because.
Yeah, but it probably has more buttons.
Hers?
Yeah. No?
It's got a separate volume knob.
Oh.
I mean,
my sister's Mazda has a bunch of buttons around it.
There are buttons on the dash.
And the newer version of this has buttons around it. Right. That are kind of like a home button, audio button, and something like navigation. Yeah. But you can program like stuff into those. Can you? Yeah, so you can get iPhone Drive and non-iPhone Drive and it's an ashtray. Ashtray. And the door.
Well, I'm a yes.
Here's rear seats. Huh? Heated rear seats. Oh, yeah. I think that's a nice car. It is a nice car. I don't know anything about those engines. I thought they had valve seal issues. So they'd smoke real bad when you'd start them up, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Don't know. I think that's basically the same engine that was in my 540. Maybe. Just newer. Yeah. Or updated.
We have to keep it because
that's an N62. Mine was an M62. Right.
I think next.
Okay. Yeah, next. Oh, this is also mine. 68 Camaro with a 468 and a 5-speed. I don't really know much about it. The nose
Well,
looks wrong.
what looks wrong?
The nose.
It's one piece.
Yeah.
The white looks wrong.
I don't think it's white.
Whatever color that is.
I think that's the color Kevin wanted to paint his for a
Oh,
short
is
amount
it?
of time.
Matrix gray, that says.
He wanted it chalk, which is kind of that color.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, you made that sound bad.
Bad. Really?
Really?
That looks good. McDonald's Playhouse. You're weird, man.
I mean, it's red.
Yeah.
It's not a big block.
Looks pretty nice under the hood.
Carbureted big block with air conditioning. I like that. It said it had some sort of ride tech something or others underneath.
Yeah. Ride tech suspension.
I kind of like it. Sold for 80. I don't know about that. I like the early. I don't know why that one piece front end throws me off. I think maybe because the spoilers built into it.
Yeah, it's got a weird grill too.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
that is literally one piece.
Yeah.
So any damage to anything on the front, you have to remove.
Yes. Or take that piece off and fix it.
So the rear bumper's molded in it, or is it not? It's clean looking. I'll
Yeah.
say that.
Kind of neat. Got good body or good lines.
Yeah.
Gaps.
Oh yeah, look at the cowl
Seams.
goes all the way up to the windshield.
Yep.
No wipers ever.
Nope.
Oh, weird. One piece.
Yeah. So it doesn't have the window trim either.
Yeah. I mean, someone spent some money on that.
Yeah.
And then fucked up trying to get in it.
Uh,
I like it. I think for 80, what it was it, 80 grand? That's probably a deal.
Yeah. Better or worse than the 545?
Oh,
more likely to buy that BMW.
I don't know about that.
You picked it. Which one you picking between those two?
I think it's too early to start playing this game.
You
Is
have to
it?
start playing this game at the beginning? Pick one. Otherwise, we're gonna be.
It's a weird pick.
I'll say the Camaro.
You're picking the Camaro?
Yeah, because I could get an M5.
I gotta agree with Bear on that one.
I should have worn my. You don't have to agree. You're wrong, T-shirt.
Since when?
I should have.
No, since when do you believe that?
What do you believe
I
now?
have a T-shirt that says it.
Oh. Next.
Not me.
That's me. 85 RX-7 Group B rally car. One of 19 built. I don't think any of them. I don't remember. I don't think any of them saw competition.
I'll tell you right now, this is cooler than Camaro.
Yes. I like the color of the stripes.
That's it?
I don't like the color of the body. I don't like the shape of it. I don't like the rotary engines. I really want them.
You don't like what? Oh.
I like everything about this car except for the engine.
Except for the go part.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose there's something to be said for just being that old and having a rotary engine.
I think there's something to be said for being a Group B rally car.
Yeah, and look how nice.
It's like a factory built.
Do you think none of these ever ran in competition?
I don't think any of. I think when they came out with a Group B was killed off.
Right.
So they may have rallied them somewhere else, but
Right.
not as a crazy Group B car.
Huh. That's definitely cool.
I think I just don't like old races.
Cooler than Corvette or Camaro?
Oh, that's way better than Camaro.
What? Sorry?
Yes. Speed. The Pullman 427 E8, which I don't want, but I think that's a badass picture because they rolled it out next to some stone on some road and took a picture of it like it's a car. And because it has the exhaust, it has little wheels on it. It looks like a car and it's cranking up. That's why it's on there. Just because of the aesthetics and everything.
Is
I don't
that
know.
not your favorite Ford engine?
I don't know anything about that.
Which one do you like? 429
Yes.
or
The
409?
Boss 429.
The pictures are so cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not
Next.
really a contender.
And you at
Next.
least waste one pick every week.
Ah. Is this you, Bear?
No.
700 SC Congress. I like those. I know you don't, but I pick what I like.
Ah.
And it's like $4,200. I'd have that.
But there's so many cool things on Bring a Trailer. Can you pick that?
I like that. To me, that is cool.
Oh, really?
I don't care if it's blue, but it's okay. Filler, I guess I probably just have it.
The blue's the best part.
I like that.
And that's not even good.
I know it's a sleazy writer and the other derogatory things, but I like them nonetheless.
Okay.
I
Next.
think it's
Next.
You can even ask.
Nope.
Ask what?
Well, I know the answer. Two of us need to vote the same direction. And Bear and I are definitely not going to vote.
1994 Alfa Romeo is better.
I don't know.
Yeah. Remember it.
I mean, this is nice.
Green, got tan interior. It's an Alpha. It's not the one I want. I want like an 86, 87. But
Why?
I like
Why?
I kind of like these.
because I do.
What is it you like about them better?
He likes the black spoiler in
I
the back.
remember going to the car show that's in 86 or 87, seeing one in Hunter Green.
I'm saying, what about an 86 or 87 do you like better than this one, other than it being a 1986?
I specifically like.
I mean,
They look different.
do they, is it the looks? And what about the looks?
Yeah.
Those, if I remember correctly, those had like a
So-
fantail.
So if
And
they
it was
called that
black?
an 86, you would like that?
It isn't an 86,
But if they called it that,
but it isn't.
what if it was? Is it just the year that's nostalgic?
I'm not willing to have this conversation. I think it's wasted. I think 11 grand's a decent price for that car.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Next.
Now he's gonna ask, huh?
Okay, that or the race car. Fair.
Race car.
Next. Ooh, this is me.
Let's pick this.
For me, 1870 GTO fake Judge.
The big Judge bother you.
It does. I didn't see its judginess when I clicked on it. I just saw an Orbit Orange GTO, which I guess would be a Judge. But anyway,
70 your preferred year?
65 or 70. There's nostalgia for me. Mine was a
Automatic.
70.
I can't ever remember which year specifically you like.
70.
There you go.
I mean, it looks like a nice
It's got
clone.
Judge stuff on it. It says ram air on the hood. Do we have ram air under the hood? I think we do. We don't. Nope.
So it's a duplicitous car.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it looks like a nice 70 GTO.
Yeah.
Be better if it didn't have the Judge stuff on it, or at least say the Judge. I don't mind the stripes and the spoilers.
This one's tough for me.
Why?
Well,
For
because I
you?
generally like Japanese vehicles better than American vehicles.
Yeah.
And I don't like when they put incorrect badging on cars.
Yeah.
But I don't like that risk.
And this is orange also. You hate orange.
Don't like orange. That's really more of a yellow, in my opinion.
Well, it's like really bright out, or the camera's washing it out.
Oh,
Leonard Skinner.
that's good. It's sticker. Yeah. Strange that they put round headlights in a square headlight enclosure. What
Hey,
is
we
that?
just welded on the door and then didn't do anything with it.
How's that?
Looks like there's a little ripple or something.
There was
in here.
probably a crack in the door skin.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Mazda. All right.
Who's
Race
this?
car v race car. This is me.
Oh,
99 Riley and Scott Mark III, Series 2, Auto X, LMP 99.
what does all that mean?
Well, this car ran in Le Mans, I believe, in 99 as an Auto X livery car. And it retired with an engine failure. And then it was going to be rebodied at something else. And then they killed it. And it never raced professionally again.
That is not the story I read about it.
Well, maybe that's where I read about it.
It was originally a Riley and Scott Mark III, and then Auto EXE rebodied it as the LMP 99 and went to Le Mans. And when they got to Le Mans said, "Nope, sorry, you can't run that here." And they went there all the way from Japan.
I think that's after the engine blew up as a Mark III.
Okay.
Why did Le Mans say you can't run that here?
It didn't meet some rule or something. Something.
So you have to submit like your
Oh,
car,
yeah, it wasn't
and
in their window.
they missed the facts, or the facts didn't come through, or something that said what they had to do. So they just assumed they were doing it. Anyway,
It's cool.
very cool car. Um, very cool. It's an original Riley Mark III, and then I think this body work actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah. I agree.
Better than the Mazda?
Yeah, Mazda's dead. Mazda's
Yeah.
dead to me now.
Hmm.
Why?
I was just curious.
Do you
And
disagree?
The Mazdas are
I don't.
You don't. What do you mean you don't have an opinion? How do you not have an opinion?
It's one old race car versus another old race car.
This is better.
I just decided I don't care about old race cars as things I could own.
Why?
Because I don't want to own any old race cars.
Why?
I mean, stuff like maybe like the Beast of Turin, but not anything relatively recent.
Why?
What am I going to do with it?
Drive it?
To where?
Race?
No.
No?
Uh-huh.
Sorry. All right. Track day?
Mm,
Vintage race?
You go drive it around at track day.
I kind of don't want cars I can't take on the road.
Okay. Well, I'm
You
killing
could
the,
take the Mazda on the road.
killing the Mazda. Yeah, Mazda you could probably drive on the street.
I mean, that was
I mean,
part
it's
of the
got
whole
BS
deal.
Goodrich tires on it.
Doesn't mean anything.
It might even have license plates.
Yeah, I think that does. That
Yep.
was part of the
It's
deal.
actually registered.
Yeah.
So you can drive that race car on the street. And it's got lots of timers and shit you can play around with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still like a race car on the inside.
Yeah.
It's got
Kinda.
carpet or something down there.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And
Bye, Mazda.
Dead. Who's this?
Me. 2007 Ducati Monster S4R. I like Ducati Monsters. I think that's a good looking one. It's not crazy money.
It's actually, I don't know if that's cheap for one of those, but that's pretty
mean,
inexpensive for what it is.
I would have that.
1000cc Testostrada L twin.
And you know, any Ducati Monster is going to be fun to ride.
Yeah.
The closer you get to now, the more kind of terrifying that might be.
Yeah.
And also the closer you get to now, the older I am.
Yeah.
So one that's 15 years old, 20 years old might just be better for me.
I think this one's still pretty fast.
Yeah. But I think I like that one a lot.
Yeah. Good colors.
Also, it's a third of the price of the new one. A recent one. It doesn't have a lot of miles on it. I think it had like 3,000 miles on it.
I normally like Ducatis, but I don't like that one.
You don't
What?
like monsters?
I guess not. Is that a sport bike without sport bike stuff?
No. I mean it's the sporty stuff, but the handlebars are more upright. You're not crouched down over the gas tank.
Yeah.
It's a naked bike,
It's a naked bike.
Right.
which is heading cafe words, I guess, but not
Yeah.
really cafe.
Kind of, sort of.
I like the monster concept.
That looks pretty stock too.
And I like the trestle frame thing they do. And
Yep. It's still got the turn signals and stuff on the back. That usually gets ripped off first thing.
for no good reason.
I like it. But it's no Riley.
Yeah. And,
Ooh, this
But-
one's me.
I feel like this has been on here before.
I think there was a similar one that was on here before. That's 54 powered M3 style BMW 323i sport wagon with a 6-speed.
What's the interior? It's good color, good wheels.
Complete drivetrain, subframes, brakes, and exhaust from an M3 were swapped. Body was altered with M3 style vents, fender flares, rocket trim, and bumper covers.
I always wonder how much it costs to do all this.
Well, it didn't sell at 46,000.
Oh, that was bid to 45.7. Wow.
That's nice.
is much less McDonald's playground interior.
Except the steering wheel is terrible.
Don't like the steering at all.
No, I don't like it either.
Seats I like.
I like that better than the Riley one. I know you guys aren't going to.
What? I guess that's what that takes.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Better them than me.
The result looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate it's silver.
I like them in silver.
It's unoffensive.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there are other colors that are better.
That is wild. I, for some reason, forgot the coupes and wagon fenders are that much different.
Coupe and sedan
Yeah.
wagon.
Yeah, that's nuts. I mean, there's a lot of body work there.
Huh. Okay.
I don't know that I'd buy that one.
Okay. Not better than Riley.
No.
I think it is. Because I drive that.
I drive the Riley.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
2004 Ferrari 360 Challenge Stradale with a 6-speed conversion. It's silver?
10,000 miles, 282,000.
It's a lot.
That's a lot of money.
I mean, it's better than the Riley.
I disagree.
I know you do.
Yeah, I would probably drive this more than Riley, but the Riley's cooler. This would be a dream car of mine.
Really? A 360 challenge?
Yeah.
Throw a dollar.
Okay.
Because they're slow enough, noisy enough, and fast enough all at the same time. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Just not the best looking Ferrari.
I don't think they're that bad looking. I think they're better than a 430.
Oh.
They're
The front end just looks weird.
they're
Looks like a C5 Corvette or something.
yeah.
But you like?
It's a joke.
I don't think they're that much worse looking or better looking than the 355.
I think 355 is way better looking.
I don't know.
Tell you what, they found a good place to take pictures.
They sure did.
Question is, do you like that better than the Riley?
Yes.
How much was the Riley? $500,000?
315?
Another. Man, that was only another 50?
30 grand difference?
30, 40? Well, I will side with Soren that I would use this more because it's free legal.
Yeah. So,
Still take it to the factory.
Yeah, I don't know that I would.
so yes over the Riley?
I don't know.
I vote Riley, he votes Ferrari. Or you vote Ferrari. Huh? That's what I said.
So just keep them both.
All right. Keep them both.
Yeah, they'll be in the show notes.
Like you mean. 2001.
It's on me.
2001 BMW roadster has been blue insert the interior thing.
Blue top. You should buy this, Soren. That's the best Z4 Roadster you could ever buy. Or yeah, Z3. Yeah. Sorry. It's got the good engine. 28. Yeah, but you're gonna pay almost that for a green E36 convertible. Yeah, it's close enough.
3/4. I think it's a good looking car. I think it's probably a lot of fun to drive.
Ooh, it's got a dining badge on it. That means it's got at least a floor mat or two in it. Or maybe just
It's got
a badge.
Dynan Stage 4 suspension.
What does that mean?
No idea.
Right. Kind of inclined.
I'm going to guess coilovers.
Yeah. I do love a blue on blue on blue Z3 with an S54.
Do you like it better than a Challenge Stradale?
No, not even a little bit.
I like it better, but that's not going to matter.
I don't know what the Dynan Stage 4 is.
It just looked dirty, whatever it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Why would you get rid of the old one?
So Challenge Stradale or M Roadster?
Roadster.
You're talking to me? Ferrari.
282,000.
I mean, it's only
10 times.
It's only 10 times more expensive than that car.
It's not going to be 10 times more fun.
All right, we're gonna have to leave that up. Whoa, who picked this one?
Oh, this is me
Oh.
because I know how to pick bikes. A 2019 Ducati Panigale V4 Speciale Milio something or other. Gorgeous bike. I'm assuming V4 means it's got a V4 engine, which means it's going to sound really good.
It's $23,000.
I don't care. It's going on the wall.
You can only hear it on the wall.
I'll start it up and pay someone to sit on it and ride it.
Evacuate the exhaust gas from your house.
Hey, that wall could just be outdoors. You never know.
That's a cool looking bike.
It's cool looking
I don't
bike.
think it's worth $80.
It's got active shocks and stuff.
It's got a clutch behind a clear
Yeah,
screen.
it's like a ZR1.
I don't.
It's
That is
almost as much as your Z3.
that is less cool to me than 2/3 of the things that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's just a cool bike.
Good.
All right, that or the Z3?
D3.
I mean, I'd use a Z3 more than I'd use that, but that looks way cooler.
350 power 32 Ford Roadster Street Ride. Which I realize is almost certainly an abomination because it's got to be a G.
Fiberglass body. Fiberglass body.
I like the look of it. I think it's not overdone. Good job on those.
It's got a cursed top.
interior.
Yeah, that is red. Yeah.
Sold for 38.5.
I like that. I don't know that I do like to pay that.
Same price as your Z3.
It's $10,000.
What?
Well, I don't like it.
Bear doesn't like it.
There it says.
So I think this is a winner. 1987 Renault Alliance GTA 5-speed.
Oh, you picked this one too?
Oh yeah. Oh, did you pick it too?
Well, sort of, yeah.
It was on your must have been on your backup list.
It was on my backup list. I think this is cool. I don't really know what it is, but it's cool.
Kind of an M3 side. Kind of.
That was when they sold Renaults in America. That was their competitor for GTI.
Right?
Guessing it didn't do very well.
Did it right?
Well, it didn't last very well.
They had, I think, really impressive grip. So, like skid pad numbers back then, everybody showed off their skid pad numbers.
It looks like an '80s hot boy race car.
I must confess that I don't like it. I do kind of like the wheels. Hubcaps.
I like it. It's probably a complete keep. And
Yeah,
parts,
it's got to be terrible to drive.
parts are probably nearly impossible.
It'd be cool to take it to a Radwood or something,
Yes,
and then
that'd be perfect for that. Radwood.
European fog light back there.
Yes.
yeah,
That makes sense that we don't.
Sure.
yeah. Except every asshole that has one uses it for no reason,
Well,
and it just blinds the shit out of you.
they, it's where they do have that. They know how to use it.
Yeah,
Kind of like roundabouts.
Think those look neat.
yeah. I mean, I like
And
it.
I think that's the same engine and transmission that was in the Spec Racer Renault that I raced.
That I-
Yep. In my first SCCA race. I think that's the same engine they used.
like it says on CCM.
It's got 95 horsepower. Sorry. I think that's the brake booster here. Because, yeah,
Why have it go straight?
well, that looks like a master cylinder.
Not sure how any of that would work.
I don't know what that is. Maybe that's a
Maybe it's Hydro Boost.
blower motor.
That's definitely a blower motor.
Well, it has like a hosey
Because
thing
there's
coming off the side.
big electrical things going into it.
Anyway, you don't see one of those every day. Radwood is a car show that's focused on the 80s.
Interesting.
So you show up with your 80s, whatever was cool, especially if you have like 80s cool wheels and stereo and stuff like that. So that would definitely be a hit at a Radwood
Yeah.
because that is 80s.
I hope that's cheap.
$7,500.
Yeah.
It's pretty cheap for something like that.
Yeah.
I'm still a no.
I mean, it's not in the running for the coolest car of the night, but that's cool. Another one?
Well, this one's a 69, so you can see how different it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it a real Judge?
This one is a real Judge.
It's actually orange.
Yep. Oh, this one's carousel red.
It's orange.
It's not.
You think they had somebody colorblind doing the GM paint color codes?
Look, they're telling you what color it is.
Well, they're wrong.
So it's actually got ram
It's
air,
got ram air.
and it's a 4-speed.
This one's way better.
Except
Pretty
it's
clean.
a 69, not a 70.
69 is pretty good.
But it's not a 65 or a 70.
No. 69 is pretty good.
The stripe is different.
Oh, yeah.
I like the stripe on the 70 better. Well, these
Yeah.
stripes, I guess.
They just accentuate the wheel wells.
Funny thing is, the Judge was supposed to be like a Roadrunner.
Like to compete with a Roadrunner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roadrunner was the budget muscle car from Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth. And that's what the Judge was supposed to be. And it didn't end up that. It ended up with, I think they were optioned with all the stuff.
That looks really, really nice.
That's a pretty clean car. And the price shows on something like that. Yeah.
200?
105.
Bargain.
I'm a no. But I just don't like those.
I'm a yes, but not
Yeah.
for the car, the whatever. This one I picked 69 Volvo P1800S, although it says 1800S.
Car.
Does
No.
it show Soren what one of those is supposed to look like?
Yep.
Well, you picked a black one a couple weeks ago. That was just bad. Had wheel flares and letters all over the tires and
Oh, that thing.
goofy wheels.
I like this car. It's got
This
a good
car's
interior, it's got a
nice.
good color. It's got a good line.
Yeah.
I'd put different wheels on it probably. But
Yeah, definitely do different wheels.
I love a P1800.
it's crazy that Volvo used to make cars that didn't look like they were made out of Legos.
Cool door handle.
Yeah.
Which is not that I dislike the look of Volvo.
Did they do a hatchback version?
They did a shooting brake.
Yeah, shooting brake.
Yeah.
That gas cap interior was sort of sadly dirty.
Yeah. Nice car.
Much?
Well, when was the last time you cleaned your gas hole?
Yeah.
Last time I put gas in. Of
You cleaned your gas hole when you put gas in your car?
course I do.
Huh.
What do? Take cleaner with you?
I just wet a towel and
You wet a towel with gasoline?
Spit on it and rub it around or
she'll
something?
wash your junk. Swipe the gunk out.
What?
Huh.
Anyway,
First time hearing of this.
Yeah. Never seen you do that before.
you see me get gas.
Yeah, I have.
I feel like you get gas every day.
Pretty infrequent, in fact.
We've seen you get gas before.
I check my oil and my brake fluid and my
That's
power steering fluid, if so equipped. Yeah, that kind of shouldn't be there.
No.
terrible. Okay.
I'm not saying I don't have it, just don't. I don't want to see it.
Yeah. That's cool.
Glove box or whatever.
Next.
Next.
I'm going to skip next and go straight to the last one. Since Soren hates race cars.
All right.
I don't hate them. I'm just uninspired and don't particularly care.
That is an 86 Tiga GT286.
Buick powered.
Yes.
Bobby Brown race.
That's got a Buick. Is that Lamar?
Interesting.
Be a GTP lights car. A naturally aspirated Buick V6.
This one or the Riley?
Huh?
Oh, the Riley.
The Riley. But that's still pretty cool.
This is cool. I love the livery on this thing.
426 horsepower.
That's wild that they got that on that whole thing.
Why is there a picture of it in the gravel?
You're also going to take a picture of it.
In the paddock, in the pit, in the
Is that in
garage.
It's showing you can drive race cars anywhere. So
That's what that's meant to figure at all.
Yeah, livery's pretty cool.
What's the 6?
Buick.
Oh, but the Grand National.
Yeah.
So it's on the seats, right?
That's the Turbo 6.
Injector driver. Which I would have thought that would have been turbo, but
Not as a lights car.
right.
This is the alternator. Sideways.
Driven off axles or the diff.
It's just a weird place for it.
Why?
Because it is.
Why do you think they do that?
Why do I think they do that? So it's not causing any drag if the car's not moving?
No.
Because there's no room for it next to the engine?
Well, that'd be one reason. Less parasitic loss on the engine.
Because it's not turning if the car's not moving?
No. Because it's being driven by the gearbox.
It's still dragging on the engine. Everything, I mean, it's not if you're decelerating.
Not the same, yeah.
But
not to the same amount it would be if it was attached to the crankshaft.
It has to be.
No.
Yes, it has to be.
No.
It has a certain amount of drag.
It's called gear ratios.
It's called gearing. Sorry. Bear, explain to him how gears work.
I understand how gears work.
You have a big one and a small one.
Explain it to him.
But it's the same amount of friction that has to be overcome, the same amount of rotational inertia, and all of that. And
oh, you got that all wrong. Starting to question your math skills.
It's physics, not math.
Exactly. Why would question it? Yep.
And both sets of wheels are amazing.
Yeah. Neat car.
Really neat car.
All right. Now, 1978 Pontiac Firebird Esprit.
Foam wheels?
No.
Foam wheels style.
Foam wheel style, but not foam wheels?
No.
No, there's 17.
Those are aluminum. I mean, this screams Rockford Files, except for the wheels.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So if you read somewhere in there, the guy that I think owns it now during COVID was watching Rockford Files, and he bought the car.
Acquired it during COVID after watching a TV marathon of Rockford Files.
And then put the 350 in it, and did some suspension stuff.
This is a result of isolation angst.
It's almost what happened to you
I know.
several times.
Yeah.
That wasn't even COVID related.
Just watching the
just
Rockford
watching
He
Rockford
goes on
Files.
Rockford benches. And it's like, I need a lifted Chevy pickup
Yeah, that C10 with
and
the
a brown
pinstripe
Firebird.
and the Firebird. I mean, this is so close to what I would love to do. I think it's an automatic instead of a manual, though.
It is. But Rockford's car was an automatic.
Right, true. But I would change that. If it were mine.
Rockford be cool if his car is an automatic.
He does J turns.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't be able to.
Why would you
believe
even
it.
ask that question? Have you not seen the Rockford Files?
Not once ever.
What?
What? And it's exactly that color.
Shut up. You've never seen the Rockford Files.
Wow.
Not once ever. Just admit.
Yeah.
Tanya's a fan.
Could be one of the better.
I think
It's a pretty
I
cool
guess-
group of cars
I
right
guess
there.
Grandma
Nice
fan of the
E30
Rockford Files.
M3, 996 turbo. Jenna?
Two-door. It's a two-door.
That's for
Oh, it isn't.
looks like
A Viper?
GLI. Viper. C1 or C2.
Yeah.
Looks
With
like
fog
a
lights.
big block.
And
And
Geo Metro.
I see one car there that I would even remotely consider having.
Oh,
it's good.
911.
Take all kinds of shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Domino.
Yeah. The hood, he said he had the hood painted and it doesn't match. And it's got those stripes on it. I don't know that I
Yeah.
mind it, but
Rockford didn't have the
Rockford
stripes.
didn't have the stripes. It does have a trailer.
That's how I can show itself to shows.
It's just like your opinion, man.
Oh, look at the license plate. Awesome.
What state is that?
Some more jungly.
California.
Looks like California, right?
Rockford have a trailer hitch?
No,
No.
not in any of the episodes I remember. Alabama. Very good neighborhood.
Says there goes the neighborhood. Porsche guys, probably.
I think that is something Rocky said.
I like it. All right. It's
Yeah.
time for the shootout.
All right, shoot him out. I'm going Ferrari.
Against what?
BMW.
Damn it, I can't pick. All right. It's going to be between the Ferrari and the Rally and Scott.
Not the BMW.
That's going up against BMW.
Okay, so we're doing the first two.
Yep.
Ferrari.
I'm gonna say Ferrari.
What?
I'm gonna go Ferrari.
You're going Ferrari?
Yeah, just because I'd use it more.
All right.
BMW.
No way.
10 of them for the price of the Ferrari.
Damn it, Bear. That's what's killing me. I like the Ferrari better, but it's got 10,000 miles on it, and it's almost $300,000. That's crazy.
That is crazy. What do you want from me? It's a Ferrari
I was
360.
hoping we'd have a unanimous pick like the other ones.
I mean, if it's not the Ferrari, then it's the Riley.
Well, see, if you would have had the Riley, then I would have been with you. But you already said no to the Riley. Because that Riley's just cool.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Had an all aluminum Elan Ford V8, made like 700 horsepower.
I mean, it's only what, 20 grand more than this? 30, 40?
30 grand more than this.
It's already gone though.
Right. You already said Ferrari.
Oh,
I'm sticking with it.
Terrible.
What?
Make your pick, and then we can have terrible.
It's a great color.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The wheels are awesome.
it's challenged Stradale.
Seats kind of suck.
They look like they're set basically.
Those are the more comfortable looking seats, though.
I could buy that BMW for the tax thing on that road.
God damn it.
No, you
There.
couldn't.
Basically.
Yeah, but you couldn't. Mathematically, it wouldn't work.
I would still have to cough up about 5.
Yeah.
And that Ferrari's just going to be broken all the time.
No, it's not. What's going to break on it? No, the clutch is in the back.
But if I pick the BMW, then it's a blue on blue Z3M as the car of the night. Yeah. Roadster. Roadster.
You gotta do.
All right. Sorry. Feel bad about this. Feel really bad. Feel terrible. Huh?
Feel bad regardless.
I'm gonna feel bad regardless. That's a lot of blue, man.
It's cool.
It's probably just as fast.
Oh, yeah.
Probably gets better gas.
Better gas.
Yeah,
Who cares
better
about
gas
gas
mileage.
mileage?
The Ferrari?
The
For being just as
Ferrari is
fast.
it's gonna sound so much
It is
better
gonna
than
sound
that
so
thing.
much better. That's undeniable.
But the Z3 is gonna sound pretty damn good. I mean, it's not like
Maybe.
it's gonna sound like a Viper.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's hopefully it doesn't sound like a E46 M3.
It doesn't. We've already established that
Yeah.
for some reason.
Nobody
For
understands.
some reason it sounds better. But it sounds you can barely hear it.
All right. I'm sorry. I just gotta. Ferrari it is.
And on that terrible disappointment,
Sorry. Sorry, everybody.
We're
I've
spending way too much money.
let y'all down. There's no winners here.
Yeah, there are. Whoever